So today I want to talk about our recent effort to understand the mechanisms of society of agents. Now actually multiple AIs and often together with humans are forming a little multi-agent society and then working together to perform tasks. And the particular game that we want to introduce today is what we call flag game. The key idea of the flag game started by asking the question of what is society? What is democracy? In this particular flag game, the world, the environment is this big flag. And each of us in the world can only observe some part of the information that we see in this society, right? And in this particular flag game, each of these, in this case, ChatGPT 4 agents can only observe these squared local regions, but then they can talk to each other to share what they see. And on top of that, we can add some diversity of agents. So I have now added the ChatGPT 5.4, which is the latest model, smarter on many tasks than ChatGPT 4 model, which is a previous version. Now let's click the run button and run the experiments. Now agents are talking to each other about what they see, and actually the API is running at the back in real time, right? And as you can see, at every steps of communication, agent has their own belief of what they might be seeing. And wow, this time I think it has really converged to Japan flag really quickly, right? What happened is in the beginning, agents' opinion were split. These two agents that are close to the center were immediately saying it's Japan, but other agents said it might be Poland or it might be Indonesia because they only see white region, right? Next time, we can artificially create a setup where none of the agent has any clue about the red region of the flag. So what's happening is now the agents are split in their opinion between Poland and Indonesia. And whoops, it's starting to converge to Indonesia. And it did converge, right? So what the outcome was that the society of agents has converged to wrong consensus. And this setup, it's already a fun game. I myself got really addicted playing this game, but we can study this game in also quantitative fashion, where to make it more scientific or physicsy, we can ask series of questions. Is more agent always a better? Actually, there is a sweet spot. When the number of agent is small, then they don't cover enough space, right? So the information that they integrate is not rich enough, so they cannot reach the right consensus. There's an intermediate sweet spot where all the agents cover enough space, and then once they successfully integrate these information, they can make the right decision by reaching to the right consensus. But if you crowd the agents too much, then they start to form groups and they start to polarize in their opinions, right? So we basically see three different phases, and especially because of this polarization, it wasn't the case that the more agent is always better. There's a sweet spot in the middle. Is it the best to create a team with only 5.4, which is the latest model? Actually, surprisingly, the answer was no. And it turned out that if you mix the 5.4 and 4 in half and make the team more diverse in terms of what kind of agents are in the team, the performance was the best. So 5.4 thinking power helps in that way, but 4 has better vision. And combining the two made the best team. What we needed to do was to tell the agents explicitly that what they're seeing is not everything about a flag. They're only seeing part of it, and then be self-aware. So pushing agents by prompting agent to be self-aware was a key for achieving the best performance. one key insight that is really related to the cutting edge frontier in business and industry is a question of what kind of organization should we create with agents? Surprisingly or not, the best performing organizational structure was rather a traditional one where 5.4, which is a logical thinker, is a manager, and 4.0 is a on-ground worker seeing the flag directory. So this particular hierarchical structure where reasoning model managing 4.0 works the best. But this is only the beginning, and taking these insights and applying it to actual industrial use cases of human AI organization, we now need a fundamental new science of organization so that these human AI organization can function effectively. Going forward, one thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that with AI models, now we can try to connect previously separated layer of neuroscience. Now with AI systems, we can try to bridge these ladder of complexity from network of neurons and network of neurons, and trying to build new science to build foundation for emerging technology and business use cases is our ambition.